Hello. Hi guys. How are you guys? Did you see the cricket match with Pakistan? Of Pakistan? Yes, yes, yes. Take your time. We'll start at 11 o'clock. 11:03 or 11:04 to be precise. Don't worry. Good. You should not watch. World Cup will happen every year. JEE happens only once in life for lucky people. For little less lucky, twice. Today we are going to do circles, one of the most important topic of JEE. It's a mix of good questions, important ones. I wanted to keep the title of this series as either option number one, self study with Anshul sir, option number two, NYQ. NYQ means next year questions. So people said, don't do it. You will be trolled if questions don't come from that. But most of the questions that we are going to discuss here are very important questions. I will not keep any question which is irrelevant here. I plan to teach irrelevant and tough and good stuff, some special stuff after January in some batches once syllabus is done. But right now there is no need to do anything irrelevant. It is important that you focus on syllabus. There is a saying in Hindi. See, it looks very tempting that we should do tough questions, Olympiad level questions. Trust me, for JEE preparation at this moment, if anybody is wasting time with those kind of problems, no matter how charming, beautiful, elegant, this and that, and they look, you are only wasting your time. When you will go to JEE, at that time your rank will start crying that why did you waste time over those questions. And these kind of questions are usually available in Telegram groups. Someone sends a question, see, from another Telegram group I got this question, and those groups, those places are created to create FOMO among students. So avoid, focus on JEE. As I said, there is a saying in Hindi, वो नहीं करो जो जी चाहता है, वो करो जो जेई चाहता है. Okay, so this is our JEE mains question. Let's try. Your time starts now. Take 3 to 4 minutes. Try it. I will not attempt it for first 3 to 4 minutes. Please try to not look inside your notes. If you're not able to solve the question, wonderful. Try yourself. It is like a self-study session. I am also planning to mix some strategy with this self-study session now. Some strategy of solving paper, some moral support, some moral boosting. So here I will not teach like Anshul sir. I'll teach like Anshul Bhaiya, some elder brother who is giving you tips and all that. Those things we cannot tell in other class, in an actual class. Okay, let's start this question. Right. B. Okay. A circle touches y-axis and x plus y equal to 0. This line. So if a circle touches two lines, understand that whenever a circle touches two lines, its center is equidistant from those two lines. Its center will have same distance from those two lines. So let the center be h comma k. So distance, perpendicular distance from x plus y equal to 0 is same as perpendicular distance from x equal to 0, which is y-axis. So mod of h plus k by root 2 is equal to mod of h. Option D is the answer. Axes are acting as tangent, that is okay, but how will you apply capital T? Which part? Yeah, this one was easy. Now solve this. A lot of you are droppers. A lot of you are droppers. And I am very sure you must have. Please like the session, share the session with your friends. As one great man said, सिर्फ 4000 लाइक के लिए यहाँ नहीं बैठा हूं मैं. Please like the session, share it. Okay, solve this question now. 90 students are attending, only 40 likes. What happened? Why are you disliking the lecture? Okay, so let's draw the diagram. In coordinate geometry, half the problem is solved if we are able to draw a decent diagram. There is a circle which touches these two lines. K1 and K2 are two real numbers. Circle passes through the center of the circle C. If a line passes through the center of circle C and intersects L1 at this and L2 at this, then the equation of circle C. Stunning. Okay. So first beautiful thing is that these two lines are parallel. So there are two parallel lines and our circle is touching both these lines. Wonderful. So this is 4x minus 3y plus k1 equal to 0, and this is 4x minus 3y plus k2 equal to 0. Wonderful, life is cool, fantastic. Then there is a line that passes through the center and it intersects them. It intersects line L1 at minus 1 comma 2 and this one at 3 comma minus 6. Interesting. Cool. So we can find center of this circle using midpoint. This must be the midpoint, right? Center of this circle will be 3 minus 1 by 2, 1 comma minus 2. That is the center. I think there is only one option with 1 comma minus 2 center. C, 1 comma minus 2 center. There is only one option, right? C. But we can also find radius as well. How we can find K2 by substituting it here. 4 is a 12 plus 18, 30. So minus 30. This is this line. And this line is minus 4 minus 6 plus 10. So distance between the lines is 30 plus 10 upon 5, which is 8. So radius of the circle is 4. Yes, it is this. Although the options were framed so nicely that we did not even need to find radius. That the options were framed so nicely. There was only one circle with center 1 comma minus 2. Is everybody comfortable? Now this is JEE mains question. You can very well see the label that comes in exam. Samyak, you can attend. You don't need to revise. No need to revise. Just attend and start solving questions. Solve this one. Take your time. I am giving you 4 minutes. Midpoint, why midpoint? See, let me tell you, if there are parallel lines, there is this circle. Okay, so the line that will pass through the center will be exactly in middle of these two lines. So any line which cuts like this, you will find that it creates two congruent triangles. This is equal to this angle is equal to this angle, so it's congruent. So clearly this will be equal to this, hence midpoint. Shivansh, understood? It will always create two congruent triangles. Why? This radius equal to this radius, 90 equal to 90, this is equal to this angle equal to this angle, vertically opposite. So these two triangles are congruent, so this distance must be equal to this distance. Is this line not passed through the point of contact? See, I am speaking English, doesn't mean you have to speak English. You can ask the doubt in Hindi also. It's not given that this line is is the line which will be passing through the point of tangencies. If we can check, then you should check the slope. Check the slope of this line. If this slope is 4 by 3, if this slope is minus 3 by 4, then we can say it passes through here. Check the slope. I don't think the slope is I think 2 or minus 2. There is slope is different. How will you apply distance formula to find radius, guys? You need this. This is radius. This is not radius. Okay, let's proceed now. You understood the person who was asking me, can we use distance formula for radius? That point is not on circle. That point is on the line. There will be 2, 3 classes for circles. 2, 3 classes for circles. This is the first one. We'll keep one or two more. Remember, in coordinate geometry, diagram is half of the question. Draw the diagram. What is happening? That C is a circle. Diagram is half of the question. That there is a circle C. Okay. Now this is point A, which is 2 comma minus 1, and this is point B, which is 3 comma 4. Line segment AB is not the diameter. Okay, we didn't make it a diameter. R is the radius of C. Okay, R is the radius, and its center lies on this another circle. Okay, so center lies on another circle. Now there will be another circle. It's given. It's saying that it lies on this. Center lies on this. So we need R square. नो नो नो, किसी, इट्स, व्हाट डू यू मीन किसी भी सेंटर का लोकस सर्कल होता है? नो नो नो, this center is lying on this circle. That's it. It's not even given that the circle, that center is variable. Center is not traveling. It is just a point lying on this circle. Okay, let's start. Should I start? So let this point be h comma k. So there is this first relation, and there is also another relation, that h comma k should lie on the perpendicular bisector. On the perpendicular bisector. So how to find perpendicular bisector? The midpoint is 5 by 2 comma 3 by 2, and the slope of this line is, slope of AB will be 5 by 1. Slope of AB is 5 by 1. The slope of perpendicular bisector is minus 1 by 5. Now we have to put H and K here. So that is the second relation. Now we will have to solve H and K. Slightly lengthy. Let's see what he has done. Okay. So we can apply another method also. Just copy this. This is one way out. We can try another method also. Here you will have to solve these two and then find H and K. Yeah, slightly lengthy because the other equation is in the form of a quadratic. So it will give probably two answers. So there is another way out we can try. Since we have been given 2 points on this circle, what are those 2 points? 2 comma minus 1 and 3 comma 4 And do you remember the slope of this line was 5? So this line will be y minus 5x 5x minus y, slope is equal to 5. So line is 5x minus y, 5 is a 15 minus 4 is 11, minus 11 equal to 0. So this is the line. So we can write the equation with that funda, that shortcut that I have taught, creating a family with this circle. See, this is a circle which belongs to this family. We created a family using diametric wala circle. So all the circles which belong to which pass through these 2 points belong to this family now. But we don't know any random. We don't need any random circle. We need only that circle whose center. We need only that circle. Let's say the red circle is the circle that we need. We need only that circle whose center lies on the other circle that is given. The center, this center point lies on this other circle. What is the other circle? X minus 5 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square is equal to 13 by 2. So let's find the center of this circle. Center is minus g minus f. So minus 5 plus 10 lambda by minus 2 comma minus 3 minus 2 lambda by 2. So the center is 5 by 2 minus 5 lambda minus 3 by 2 minus lambda. This is the center. This is the center. Now we have to put this center. We simply have to put this center in this equation. So as you substitute it here, so 5 by 2 minus 5 lambda. So I think it will be minus 5 by 2 minus 5 lambda whole square plus this minus 1. Minus 5 by 2 minus lambda whole square is equal to 13 by 2. This is the equation that we have obtained. I think we can solve it now. Try this. We can now find lambda. This is actually slightly better than what we had to do in the previous method. So 5 lambda plus 5 by 2 whole square plus lambda plus 5 by 2 whole square is equal to 13 by 2. 13 by 2 or 13 by 2 square? 13 by 2. Non-copyright music is saying what? Okay. So 26 lambda square, 25 by 4 plus 25 by 4 is 50 by 4, which is 25 by 2, minus 13 by 2 is 12 by 2, which is 6. And what is the coefficient of lambda? 2ab. So 25 plus 5, 30. So 13 lambda square plus 15 lambda plus 3 is equal to 0. Is the calculation right? Is the calculation right? Just check. Lakshman, instead of 2 lambda, you can take lambda also. The lambda that you will use will be different from my lambda. You have to use lambda dash. The value of lambda will be different, but once you substitute in the circle, it will be same. Suppose your lambda comes out to be 4, mine will come out to be 2. You will substitute 4, I will substitute twice of 2. It will become 4. Ultimately, it becomes same, right? If you will be getting by 2 here, so your calculation will look slightly lengthy. Just check, guys, is this correct? Is the calculation correct till here? Is the calculation correct till here? Is the calculation correct till here? No need to solve this lambda. Let's not solve this lambda. Remember, we have to find radius. So what is radius? Radius square is g square, which is this, plus f square minus 3 by 2 whole square. G square plus f square minus c. What is constant? 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 minus 22 lambda. This is what we need to find out. 26 lambda square minus 25 lambda plus 25 by 4 plus 3 lambda plus 9 by 4 minus 2 plus 22 lambda. Check the calculations. Check the calculations. Check the calculations, please. Guys, please like the session. Pavan Raghuvanshi is right. Please like the session. Guys, please check the calculations if the calculation is fine. How can we apply t equal to 0? There is no tangent or anything. Just check the calculations. It's already done. Relax. Just check the calculations, that's all. It's done. It's coming out to be 26 lambda square. 22 lambda gets cancelled. 25 plus 9, 34 by 4 is 17 by 2. 17 by 2. 13 by 2. Check the calculations. I'm getting irrational answer. How is he getting rational answer? 65.2. Aditya, but we can check that. Let's finish this method right first. I thought that maybe radius square will be similar to this. Then with using this we can reduce it. D square plus f square minus c constant. 6 minus 4 minus 22 lambda. Are you guys sure that my calculation is right? Our answer is coming out to be irrational. As per the answer, this should come like this. This is how it should come. But it's coming like this. So that's why I'm continuously asking, is the calculation right? If it comes like this, then the answer will match. How will it match? Let me tell you. See, 26 lambda square plus 30 lambda plus 6 plus 65 by 2. This is what we want, and this part becomes 0 because of this. So I have done some mistake, right? Just check. 5 by 2 minus 5 lambda minus 4 minus 5 minus 2. Oh, oh, this should be minus 2. This is the mistake that we have done. Now it will be perfect. So 3 by 2 plus lambda. So if I put 3 by 2 plus lambda here, 3 by 2 plus lambda. So 3 by 2, 1 by 2 plus lambda. Now it's perfect. That is what I was thinking. It must be some calculation mistake, otherwise it cannot be that irritating. Now it's perfect. So this is lambda plus 1 by 2. See, silly mistake. So it is 26 lambda square plus 25 lambda plus lambda is 26 lambda 25 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is 26 by 4. 13 by 2 is equal to 0. So lambda is two answers, 0 or minus 1. Lambda is coming out to be two answers, 0 or minus 1. We don't need this big calculation now. And we will reject lambda equal to 0. Who will tell me why will we reject lambda equal to 0? Reject. Why will we reject lambda equal to 0? Why will we reject lambda equal to 0? Because if we put lambda equal to 0, it will become this diametric form circle, and it is saying that it is not the endpoint of diameter. Correct. So lambda is minus 1. Now you can find radius. So center is, now you can do everything. Radius square is 5 by 2 minus 5 lambda plus 5 whole square plus 3 by 2 minus 1 whole square minus c constant, which is 6 minus 4 minus 22 lambda. Now you will get the answer, whatever answer you want. 15 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 2 whole square minus 2 plus minus 2 minus 22. 226 by 4 minus 24, 130 by 4, which is 65 by 2. We shouldn't skip this. Our calculation mistake was happening. That is why it looked lengthy. See how beautiful lambda came, 0 and minus 1. It was our stupidity, boss, not their stupidity. It was our stupidity that the question looked lengthy. The question wasn't lengthy. Okay, I tried that Manchester City. In the very first method, I tried that only. But I felt that I didn't feel like putting it here and then solving. So actually this was very small. This was not big. We only did calculation mistake. There will be 3 classes for circles. Mahima minus 1, because if you take lambda equal to 0, you will left with this circle only. And this will ensure that this is the diameter. Question clearly mentions segment AB is not the diameter. It was our stupidity that we did such idiotic calculations. What can we do? If we would have formed such equation and immediately lambda would have come 0 and minus, you would have said, wow, how easy, how cool, amazing. Okay. See what he has done. He knows AB, so he knows this length. He is applying Pythagoras. Now what about 5 comma 1? What is this 5 comma 1? CM square plus AM square, perfect. This you already know, but how will you get this? So this is this radius or this root 13 by 2. Something random he did. This is center of that circle. But why will that touch? Why will that touch? is it given that this circle should be tangent? This circle should be tangent to this line. How did he arrive at this conclusion? Oh, he found out that this distance is also root 13 by 2. Just clearly. So I'll show you a very nice clearly method. Clearly. See the clearly method. See the clearly method. See what he has done. He said this line AB, the equation is 5x minus y equal to 11, and clearly perpendicular distance of 5 comma 1 from this line by root 26, it is root 13 by root 2, which is equal to half of AB, and which is also equal to radius of that circle. So clearly this is happening. That means this circle must touch there. So that is what he obtained. So 5 comma 1 should be the midpoint of this segment. So this whole length should be double of that, and then you apply Pythagoras. Yeah, it is literally it's like catching a mosquito with chopstick. Okay, now try this. It was clearly. How will you guess that this circle will touch that line? You check. You will never check such things. Let's be realistic. Even I didn't check. Solve this question. Good question. Yes. Did you guys try? shown. Question is wrong. It should be a bonus because this is not the spelling of shown. So question should be a bonus, right? We should say question is bonus because it's not the right spelling. Bonus, why? Wrong spelling, wrong grammar. There was not a grammatical error. As shown in the figure, three circles have the same radii and center 0, 0, 1, 1 and 2, 1. Okay, 0, 0, 1, 1 and 2, 1. How nice they have drawn the diagram. When they draw the diagram themselves, it's usually a good question. If they have a common tangent line as shown, then find the value of. Okay, it's easy. Apply some brain. Now this is TCT for these two circles, TCT1. And this is also TCT of these two circles, TCT2. But this is also DCT of two outside circles. So this is DCT3. So TCT1 plus TCT2 should be equal to DCT3. That is all we need. What is the length of TCT? Root of D square. What is the formula for TCT length? Root of D square minus R1 plus R2 whole square. And what is the formula of DCT length? Root of D square minus R1 minus R2 whole square. So this length is very easy. It will be 0, 0 and 2, 1, which is root 5. This is D square TCT1 0, root 2 square, which is 2, minus R1 plus R2, which is 2R whole square. Let's here this also. The distance is 1. 1 square minus 2R whole square. This is the equation. This is the equation that we have. Solve this equation now. That's it. Answer 5. D is distance between the centers. Yes. Do you want a faster way to solve it? Some people are not able to solve it quickly. Remember, root alpha minus root beta equal to C. Root alpha plus root beta equal to C. Or mod root alpha minus mod root beta equal to C. All these three equations after squaring and this give the same thing, which I call jump trick. which is what? 4 alpha is equal to alpha minus beta by c plus c whole square on squaring. All give the same answer. This is jump trick. Apply jump trick here. You will get the answer very easily. Note this down. These three equation formats, this one, and this one, after squaring they yield the same thing. So just apply jump. Copy this here. So it will be 4 alpha, which is 2 minus 4r square is equal to alpha minus beta. Alpha minus beta, which is 1 by root 5 plus root 6, 36 by 5. Now you can solve it. Got the answer. See, is the answer matching? I think it should match very easily. It should match. So remember this jump technique. There are other ways also you can handle it. You can find slope of the line and then find equation of tangent, etc. That also you can do. But I felt let's go by the length of the tangent approach. There are other methods also. ये तो फॉर्मूला मैंने पहली बार देखा है भाई. Please note down. This is an advanced question, JEE advanced question. See, our jump trick gets applied so easily. Learn this. Cool trick. Very cool. Yes, originals. Yes, originals. Is the answer coming? 8 minus 16 r square is equal to 36 by 5. 5 is a 40 minus 4 by 5 is equal to minus 16 r square. So r square is equal to 1 by 20. R is equal to 1 by 2 root 5. Ah, you got it. Easy. Yup. Another method, pata hai what you can do? You know the slope of this line. It is, the slope will be half, because it will be parallel to the line joining the centers. So you know the slope of this line. And you also know this point. 1 comma 1 and 0 comma 0. So you simply, you can create a line x minus 2y plus c equal to 0, and then you can equate the perpendicular distance. That you can do. Okay, now solve this. solved. So what should we do if we are not able to, let's say, we say ना सर क्लिक नहीं हो रहा है, क्वेश्चन देख के समझ नहीं आ रहा है कैसे होगा, सोचना कैसे, what should we do in such chapters? See, of course, either someone starts teaching you how to think. That's usually not possible. Where will you find something which will teach you how to think in any question? But more than that, you know what you should do? You should start reading the questions and start underlining them. The key points that are crucial for you to recognize. What key points, which step in any solution belongs to which keyword there. You should do it for 15, 20, 30 questions of that chapter, and then it will start clicking. Yeah. Eat kacha badam. Nice. So this is the question, that these two circles are there, both radius 1, and there is another circle which is touching them. Looks like Mickey Mouse. Anyways, so their centers is 6 units apart, radius is 1. Let P be the midpoint of this. So this is P. Okay. Common tangent to C1 and C passing through P is also common tangent of C2 and C. Find radius of C. So this is the point of tangency. This is another point of tangency. We have to find radius of this circle. Should I start? Should I start? It's very easy. Now see, this length, this is TCT of these two small circles. So its length will be root of d square, which is 6 square, minus r1 plus r2, which is 1 plus 1 whole square, which is 36 minus 4, which is root 32. Okay. And it is also DCT of these two circles. So for these we will apply DCT, but these two circles are touching. So DCT is equal to 2 root r1 r2 in this case, which is 2 root r1 is 1 and r2 we need. Done. So 2 root r is equal to root 32. So 4r is equal to 32, r is equal to 8. 8 is the answer. Wow, what a cool method I did. Do you guys know when two circles touch externally, this tangent length, this tangent length, this is 2 root r1 r2. So see what we did? This length must be TCT. This length must be transverse common tangent of these two circles, and it will be direct common tangent of these two circles. You can also use coordinate geometry to solve it rather than length of tangent. You want me to use coordinate geometry? I can show you. We can use coordinate geometry also. Do you want me to solve it using coordinate geometry? Okay. So see, then you will have to use choice of origin. So these are two circles, center 3 comma 0 and minus 3 comma 0. You will choose origin smartly now. And these are the circles with radius 1. And this circle touches both of them. Okay. So let this point be. Now, how to find this height? We can find this height. This is radius. This is 1. So we can find this height very easily. This height h square plus 3 square is equal to r plus 1 ka whole square. So h is root of r square plus 2r plus 1 minus 9 is minus 8. Minus 8. So this is the center of the circle and radius is r. Okay. Now what is happening? This tangent line passing through origin will touch this also. Okay. So we know the slope of this line. This is 90. We know the slope of this line. This is 1. This is 3. This is 90. This must be root 8. This length must be root 8. So now you can apply Pythagoras here. R square plus 8 should be equal to h square. See, that also you can do. So let's attempt the next question. I mean, let this person keep on spamming. It's good omen. Shagun hai. Usually in IIT there are less girls. So this person knows you as a prospective customers. Good luck. He understood future IITians are sitting here. It's business. He understood future IITians are here. Okay. Carry on. Attempt the next question. See, the truth is, those who want to study will study, no matter someone keeps on shouting or spamming. Those who don't want to study will not study, even if they have everything favorable to them. Non-copyright music. This method. This is easy. Hai. See what we did here. I first apply Pythagoras here. This is r. This is 1. So this must be r plus 1. This must be 3. So we can find h using Pythagoras. Also, since this is 3, this is 1. So using Pythagoras, we can find this length root 8. So we can apply again Pythagoras to find h. You can equate it. Okay, now solve this. Done? Is it done? Point on the circle nearest to point P2, 1 is at 4 distance and farthest point is. Oh, it looks easy. So there is this circle and there is a point 2 comma 1. So the nearest point is at 4 unit, so this is 4, and the farthest point is 6 comma 5. We need equation of the circle, so obviously these two are endpoints of diameter. So, and it could be a multiple choice question because it is possible that point 2 comma 1 lies inside the circle and we have to move here and here. It is quite possible, I don't deny that. So it is, we'll have to move the point. One endpoint of diameter is there, we need to find the other endpoint, and for this we have to move 2 comma 1 by 4 units. And what is the slope of this line? Slope 5 minus 1 is 4 by 4. Slope is 1. Wow, how cool. Slope is very easy. Slope is 1. So it will be 2 plus or minus 4 cos theta 1 by root 2, 1 plus or minus 4 sin theta 1 by root 2. So one point possible is 2 plus 2 root 2, 1 plus 2 root 2, and the other point possible is 2 minus 2 root 2, 1 minus 2 root 2. So there are two circles possible and it might be multiple choice also. So x minus 6 and x minus 2 root 2. How come you guys got the answer? I got 2 root 2. We have applied this funda. X naught plus r cos theta, y naught plus r sin theta. This is what we have applied. Here theta is 45 degree, r is plus and minus 4 because we have to move both directions. See, this part is okay, this part is okay in all options. We have to look at, this should be the other endpoint of diameter. Na? So 2 plus 2 root 2 it's coming here. 2. Why is it only coming root 2? Pata nahi, how come their answer came? See, how did you guys got the answer? All the options are wrong. All the options are wrong. Now it's correct. All the options are wrong. And there will be two such circles. There will be two such circles. It has given only one of them. If it was a multiple choice question, the other circle will also come, which will have this point as the other end point. How did you guys got the answer? What is this magic? Please teach the other students also. Please teach the other students also. Such magic happens when you are not actually solving. You are trying to come first. सबसे पहले मैंने किया सर. Hence I am the winner. You guys understood what we did? We moved the point 4 units here and here. So we got the other end of the diameter, then we applied diametric form. There will be two such circles. It has given only one of them as the answer. Hence we move the point both directions. Here also as here also. What? 6 comma 5, 2 comma 1 both lie on the equation of the line where diameter lies. So we can get the equation of other points h comma k. Also by distance formula we get equation. So you will solve. You will solve. How easily you are writing these 4 lines? Please solve it. Please solve it. You are saying I'll solve the equation of circle with a line. Solve it. It will not be shorter than this. I'm not saying it will be very lengthy. It will be not shorter than this. Okay. What you are doing, he has also done. Okay. Solve this one now. Done? Is this done? Waiting, chaliye. Done. So at least let me draw the diagram now. So this is the circle that he is talking about. Now there are 2 points P and Q. This is A, this is B, such that this angle is theta, 2 theta rather. This is 2 theta. So it needs the locus of intersection of this point. Let's call it W, which is H comma K. This is what he wants. Should we start? Should we start? Yeah, year one in one day. Yeah, one in one day. Okay, let's start. This is A comma 0. This is minus A comma 0. We'll take this point as A cos alpha. Suppose this angle is alpha. A C1 A. In fact, we can take A as 1 also in this. How does it even matter? Because taking A as 1 can help you differentiate between all the options. So take A as 1. So this will be C1 S1 and this will be C2 S2. We are simply scaling down the figure. Shape remains same as it is. We'll get the answer. So we have to write the equation of this chord and equation of this chord, that we can very easily do. How? See, there is an equation. Uh, it works for chord of ellipse also. If this point is auxiliary angle is theta, and this, it works for ellipse also, it works for circle also. So this is the equation of chord: x by a cos alpha plus beta by 2, y by b sin alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to cos alpha minus beta by 2. This is the equation of chord of an ellipse made by joining these 2 points, and it is applicable for circle also, because a will be equal to b. In our case it will be 1, so we will get this as the equation of chord. So using this, note that auxiliary parametric angle of here is 0, and let's say this is alpha. So first equation of AP will be x cos 0 plus alpha by 2 plus y by b is also 1 sin 0 plus alpha by 2 is equal to cos alpha minus 0 by 2. This is the equation of AP. And similarly, we can find equation of BQ also. X cos. Now this angle is beta and this is pi. Cos beta plus pi by 2 plus y upon 1 sin beta plus pi by 2 is cos beta minus pi by 2. So BQ gets simplified to minus x sin beta by 2 plus y cos beta by 2 is equal to sin beta by 2. Great. And we know very clearly that beta minus alpha is 2 theta. Now we can solve it. So I am taking it to the next page. We can take it to the next page and put h and k in both. One is h cos alpha by 2 plus k sin alpha by 2. Actually, you can divide by cos alpha by 2 is equal to cos alpha by 2, right? You can divide by cos alpha by 2 very easily. So it will be h plus k tan alpha by 2 is equal to 1. That is first relation. And here you simply divide by sin beta by 2. Simply divide by sin beta by 2. You get this now, minus h sin beta by 2 plus k cos beta by 2 is equal to sin beta by 2, right? So divide by sin beta by 2. So you will get minus h plus k cot beta by 2 is equal to 1. That is the second relation. And you know beta minus alpha is 2 theta. So beta by 2 minus alpha by 2 is theta. Done. Game set match over. take tan on both sides. This will give tan alpha by 2 as 1 minus h by k. Oh, it was that easy. And tan beta by 2 as 1 plus h by k, k by 1 plus h. Correct. So done. Take tan on both sides. So tan beta by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 upon 1 plus tan beta by 2 into tan alpha by 2 is tan theta. Done. So k upon 1 plus h minus 1 minus h upon k upon 1 plus k upon 1 plus h 1 minus h upon k is equal to tan theta. Done. See which option is matching. इतना गंदा मेथड कैसे चमकेगा इवॉल्व को कोनिक्स पढ़ोगे तो चमक जाएगा उतना गंदा भी नहीं था मैंने जानबूझ के शायद इलिप्स के कॉर्ड की तरफ से लेके गया मैं सो दैट तुम्हें वो कॉर्ड की इक्वेशन याद हो जाए और तुम उसके बिना भी कर सकते थे तुम कहोगे तो करके दिखा देते which one Sumit which question do you want me to explain Sumit which question do you want me to explain Sumit which question do you want me to explain beta this one or all of them Sumit which one this one or all of them this one okay see first of all uh, don't feel shattered about this result this is the equation of chord of an ellipse this you will study in ellipse chapter it is the equation of this chord it can also be applied to circle when a is equal to b in ellipse a and b are different ellipse equation is like this when a is equal to b in our case in our question we have taken a and b as 1 so this is the equation of the chord why do I need this equation why do I need this equation see I need this equation because I want to find equation of this chord and put h and k in both of them and then eliminate the parameters. So what did I do? To find the equation of this chord, note that parametric angle here is 0 and here the parametric angle let's say is alpha. So in case of alpha and beta, I'll take alpha as alpha and beta as 0 for the first chord. So this will give us the equation of first chord. Okay. And similarly, we can find equation of second chord where this parametric angle is beta and this is pi. So I have put beta and pi here. Correct, correct. So I have got two equations. I will put h and k in both of them and then eliminate alpha and beta. So these are two equations. I put h and k in both of them. Then I divide by cos alpha by 2. So both of them got very simple. I got tan alpha by 2 and tan beta by 2 out of them. Which clip? Since beta minus alpha is 2 theta, so beta by 2 minus alpha by 2 must be theta. So take tan on both sides and then you. Achha, those of you who are thinking that we need this funda to get the equation of this line AP, you are mistaken. We could have gotten the equation of AP directly as well. I deliberately used that method to just give you an idea about this chord thing. Those of you who are wondering that this is some tricky thing, if this is some angle alpha and you want equation of this chord, it's very easy. This is 1 comma 0. Now see, this angle is alpha. So clearly this is alpha by 2. So tan alpha by 2 is the slope of this line and this is perpendicular. So the slope will be minus cot alpha by 2, the slope of this line. So you can get equation of this line very easily. Y minus 0 is equal to minus cot alpha by 2 into x minus 1, which is same as this. X minus 1 upon y is equal to minus of this is tan alpha by 2. This is one equation and h comma k will satisfy. So you will get this only 1 minus h upon k is tan alpha by 2. That also you could have done. Understood? That also you could have done. Similarly, here also Q point, let's call it beta. Here also you could have found the slope of this perpendicular and then used it. Understood? Okay, then let's stop the lecture here. Good questions, really good questions today. How did I get the idea of alpha by 2? That alpha by 2 से काम बन जाएगा. I will have to accept that this idea came because I have studied ellipse. This thing we have done many times in ellipse. I would agree that idea came from there. Okay. Okay, guys. Now, thanks. Let's meet tomorrow. Tomorrow also I'm keeping a circles lecture.